Go ahead and look at our picks from this past week.
All right.
So last week we were 9-6, picking at a 60% rate, and overall we were 38-21, picking at a 64% rate going into this week.
Ooh. I do believe a round of applause is in order for the old boys. Ooh. That's all I'm saying.
So this week again we finished picking at 9-6, picking again at a 64% rate.
Boom.
And overall, we are now picking at 47-26, still picking at a 64% rate.
So we're just really kicking some ass, right?
We're above 60%, so I'm happy.
I can't really argue with that, huh?
I mean, and guys, remember, we're not Vegas, guys.
We're not Vegas. We're not, all right? We are two normal working class cats from South Carolina.
Making our picks.
Doing what we love to do.
And that's it. There's no bunkum, no bullshit. We don't have, credit cards at the D. We're not hanging out with Pharrell. We're not doing any of that shit. We're just two normal working class guys having fun doing a podcast and letting you know who we think's going to win games. And guess what? Apparently we're really fucking good at it.
Yeah, honestly, we're really, really good at it. I mean, really, honestly. You really want to get down to it, we'll just have our boy here tell you. It's just, we're really good. Burger's like looking at me, and I was like, why do you have to keep bringing this up? He's like, I wish you would just let this go, but you know what? I'm just saying, man. Burger's like, would you please stop with the Kevin Gates? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, enough of the Kevin Gates. we're done with that.
He said we're done with the Kevin Gates.
We're done. That's enough. No more for the rest of the show. He's officially been banned.
Has he been banned?
He's been banned. Just for the show.
He's been blacklisted.
Just for this show.
Just for the show.
He can come back next show if you want.
But he's done for this show.
But he's done for this show.
So basically, you're being the bouncer. Like, hey, son, I ain't telling you gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
You're good. You can come back tomorrow night, but you're done tonight.
You gotta go home.
You gotta go home. So let's go ahead and take a look at our picks from this past week. And badass, we struggled starting off.
Yeah, I know. We really did.
Like, I started correcting our picks for the week. And after that first day, I was like, oh, shit. We might be in trouble this week.
We look like we're about to take a hurting.
Yeah, it did. It looked bad.
Let's start with it.
So on Thursday, we had number 16 Michigan at Michigan State. We took Michigan, figuring they should win. And Michigan State won 6-1.
That's for us.
Then next game, we had number 13 Clemson at NC State. We all know what happened. NC State won 3-2, so we were wrong on that one.
Not good starting out.
0-2, that's not a good way to start out.
No, it's really not.
We had number 6 Kentucky at number 5 Florida. We took Kentucky, and Kentucky actually won this game 12-4.
There we go. Finally, we get one.
We got one.
There we go.
Next one, we had number 10 LSU at number 8 Mississippi State. We took Mississippi State, figured they were going to bounce back, playing at home. They do a little better. And they lost this game 3-1 to LSU.
God. Well, you're right. We took a beating off the go, man.
We were under 500 for Thursday.
That don't look good on us. I don't like that.
I don't either. 2-3 on Thursday.
I don't like that.
So on Friday, we had number 12 Virginia at Georgia Tech. We took Georgia Tech, figured they might upset them, being at home. And Virginia actually won this game and actually absolutely just smacked the shit out of them. They won 16-3.
So big time on this one. Yeah. God.
Next game, we have Florida State at number 2 Louisville. We figured Louisville should win this game because they're ranked number 2 and Florida State's not ranked. I mean, we knew we were going to play them tough, but we were wrong on that one because Florida State came out and beat them 8-2.
There had to have been some magical run we went on because all I'm hearing is buzzer, buzzer, buzzer.
It gets better as it goes on.
Thank God.
So then our next game, we had Duke at number 3 North Carolina. We took North Carolina, and they won 3-2.
Ding, ding, ding. There's one.
And then Also, number 21 Oklahoma playing at Oklahoma State. We called this upset. We
Yes.
said Oklahoma State was going to upset them, and they actually did. They did it 5-2.
Yes, we got that upset correct. We did call that one correctly.
So Friday we finished at 500, 2-2.
So still one game down, but we started doing better.
We're getting a little bounce back.
A little bit of bounce back.
So then on Saturday, we had number 25 ODU at Florida Atlantic. We took ODU figuring, they should win this. They've been kind of staying steady at top 25. Yeah, we were wrong on that one. Florida Atlantic won 3-0.
God. I'm getting tired of hearing that buzzer, bro.
Well, guess what? That's the last time you got to use that buzzer.
Oh, hold on. Are you saying we strung off some Vicks?
Oh, we threw a little streak together.
Oh.
So we had Cal State, number 14, Cal State Fullerton at Cal State Northridge. We took Cal State Fullerton, and they won 16-7.
Oh, ding, ding, ding. That starts the rally.
Washington State at number 1 Oregon State. We took Oregon State. They won 6-0.
Oh, they're building steam. There's two.
Pittsburgh at number 19 Wake Forest. We took Wake Forest, and they won 14-4.
Oh, there's three. Heating up, boy. Almost on fire.
So we finished 3-1 on Saturday.
Oh, turned it around.
And then finally on Sunday, we were in Flego.
Hold on. You talking about straight up on fire?
We were on fire.
Oh, shit. You talking about like some straight up satanic, like brimstone fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, go ahead and just tell them about it.
We have Hawaii at number 9 Long Beach State. We took Long Beach State, and Long Beach State won 2-1.
Ooh.
So that's now 4 in a row.
Ooh.
And lastly, Washington at number 11 Stanford. We took number 11 Stanford, and they won 6-5.
Hold on, that five fingers?
That was 5 times in a row.
For all you cousin fucking Columbia fans out there, I know you like to wave your 5 fingers in people's face. Well, there's another 5 for you there.
We can actually throw the 5 up and it actually means something.
Oh, exactly. It actually has relevance.
Ooh, was that a zinger by me?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I think we done turned into...
So we finished 9-6. I'm happy with that. I'm real happy.
See, look, turned it around.
Back-to-back 9 to 6 weeks. I mean,
I had to claw our way out in the trenches to get
yeah,
it.
we had to fight, claw, lie, cheat, steal like Eddie Guerrero. We had to do everything we had to get that.
We even pawned Grandmama's necklace.
Shh. We don't talk about that.
Sorry, Grandma.
So, we're looking really good.
We are looking good.
I mean, we're picking at 64%. That's not bad at all.
Hell no, it's not bad. That's really good.
And again, we've said it numerous times. We've been saying it for 32, now going on 33 shows. We're not Vegas guys.
We're just two guys from South Carolina
Making our picks.
doing what we love.
And that's it. No bunkum, no bullshit, none of that. No credit cards at the D.
We don't know Pharrell, even though we wish we did. But listen, we're working class guys. We do this because we love to do it. How many times are we going to have to drill that into your fucking thick skulls? We're not getting paid. We're doing this because we love to do it. We don't take breaks. We ain't got sponsors. This is real. Look, we don't have somebody to screen our calls and shit. And when we start taking phone calls, we don't give a fuck how fucked up you are. We'll let you on the show. We don't give a damn. We want to hear from the common man. We are the common man of the common men. We don't do elitism. We don't do all that fucking white collar shit here.
WCCP.
We don't do that.
WCCP.
You don't have to graduate from a certain college in order to work at this place. Because you know what? There ain't no work here. This is all passion. We're not getting paid. So fuck y'all.
WCCP.
All right, Burger, you got a cough over there? You good, bro? You got a froggy throat?
I thought, hey, hold on a WCCP. Oh, whoa. There it is. It's going now.
It's gone now?
WCCP. There it's going now.
Yeah, he just keeps on.
So, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to go into the conference tournament and do some picks here in a little bit. I'm really interested to see how we do in these conference tournaments because it looks like we've already had a few upsets already in the first parts of the rounds. So, we're going to have to be very careful with our picks this week.
No, I actually agree with that.
So let's go ahead and jump into it, badass.
All right, go ahead. Let's start. Hey, we need some more W's. We already get a lot, but we need more.
So we're gonna have actually just 3 days of games. So by Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna know how we did this week.
Okay.
So on Thursday we have Indiana at number 16 Michigan. Now see, some told me I want to take Michigan here, but Indiana I have remembered has made upsets this year and surprised some people.
Dude, they are. They've been playing upset city all goddamn year, and they're probably going to keep it up. To be quite honest with you.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they did just upset Louisville not too long ago. Probably within the last week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yes, they did. That is correct.
What are you thinking on this one, badass? I mean, it's tough to call because part of me wants to take Indiana on this one, but something's really telling me we should take Michigan because I think they're not going to disappoint.
You know what? I'm going to go with your gut on this one because it's been up and down with them with Indiana and how we picked them for upsets. So we'll do the smart thing here, and we'll just go ahead and take the team that is likely going to win this game because you know what? That is true.
All right, our next game is Baylor at number 3 Texas Tech.
I like Texas Tech in this one. They've got the solid bats. They've got the better bullpen. They're playing better right now. I mean, to me, it seems it'd be stupid to go against that because all the indicators point to Texas Tech moving on.
See, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I don't know much about Baylor's baseball team. I know a lot about their football team, but
Yeah, apparently we've gotten to know a lot about their goddamn football program. Sadly, we'll get to y'all assholes later. We're fucking disgusted with y'all.
Yeah, we'll talk about you later. But Texas Tech's playing real good ball, like you said. They're playing good ball, and you can't deny it. So I think they're going to continue to roll, and I definitely see them winning too.
I agree. I agree with that assessment.
All right, so we got another real tough game to pick. We have number 19 Mississippi State playing versus number 13 Arkansas.
Tell you what, I'm liking Arkansas on this one.
Yeah, me too. Mississippi State does not really have shown me anything this year.
They've been playing down. They've not been playing as of lately the way they should be playing.
They're another team that's on the decline.
I don't know if they're on the decline as much as say like Clemson is right now, but they need to find a way to get their offense.
They're not Clemson decline yet, but they're a slow decline.
Getting there.
So our next game is number 12 Virginia playing versus Duke. Duke's played upset a lot. They beat Clemson. Didn't they just upset somebody? Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
They just upset Louisville this past week.
Yes, they did.
Can they do it again?
Yes. I mean, why not?
Will they do it again?
See, now that's another thing. What's the old adage in sports? Really hard to beat a good team. What's almost impossible? Beat a good team twice.
Yeah.
That's true greatness. That's true greatness.
I don't know. Someone's telling me to take Virginia on this one.
I mean, that might be the smart way to go. I mean, I'm not gonna say otherwise. It could be.
But then again, I mean, there's gonna be games where somebody's gonna upset somebody. And so far, we've kind of gone with the favorite in all of them so far.
Well, here late, I mean, until the end of the year, you kind of have to. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone wants the gas in the tank.
I mean, do you think Duke can do it? Sell me on Duke.
No, I mean,
can you sell me on Duke beat Virginia?
They're playing good enough to beat anybody right now. So that's the only logical argument I can give you.
That's a good argument. I mean, you kind of like
they beat North Carolina. I mean, they're beating everyone.
They beat Louisville.
I mean, I don't know.
What's your gut telling you? I'm the same way. I feel the same way.
I feel like if we don't take Duke, they're going to win. But let's go with conventional wisdom and take Virginia.
All right. And then lastly, on Thursday, we have Tulane playing versus number 24 UCF.
Tulane is really not known for their baseball squads. UCF does have a decent squad, and therefore they should win this game. So we'll go with UCF, but I won't be shocked if Tulane can actually do it.
See, I'm not going to lie to you. When I looked at that game, my first thought was, take Tulane. I don't know why. Something just told me it was like, I feel like if any of those games are going to be upset, it's either going to be Duke, Virginia, or it's going to be Tulane or UCF. And you heard that here first.
That's, you know what? You want to take Tulane for the upset? I'm not going to say no.
I mean, do you think it's a smart choice? I mean,
it's a game we'll pick up on everybody that no one sees them winning. It's one of those kind of about 89 to 90, like literally a good 70 to 90% of the people are going to be betting on UCF.
I mean, you know when we do our picks, sometimes you get that certain feeling in certain games where you feel like it's going to might be the upset. That was actually one that I actually felt like possible upset. So I think we should go ahead and take Tulane.
I like that. I'm with that.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take Tulane. I'm gonna go through the UCF thing. All right, so then we have 5 games on Friday. We have number 18 Clemson playing versus number 12 Virginia. See, I mean, just the way Clemson's playing right now.
My heart tells me to take Clemson. My head tells me to take Virginia. My stomach's telling me that Clemson's got to turn this shit around at some point, and they're going to do it against Virginia because this is their last fucking shot at redemption. It's their last shot. This is it. And you're either going to turn it around or you're not. You're either going to get it the fuck together or you're not. So it's do or die, boys. I'm taking you with my back to the wall. You better not fucking disappoint me, because right now my head's screaming and my fucking heart's like, yay! So you better fucking do it. I'm making a very, very, very stupid choice by letting my heart override my head. Please make me feel good about it.
So our next game we have Florida State playing against Louisville. A rematch of the last series they just played.
What you want to bet Louisville gets pissed off and walks the dog on their ass?
See, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Louisville's going to be pissed off. They lost 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna want some get back.
And then again, Florida State's been that team this year that has played upset when they've had to, and have beaten the ranked teams when they needed to. I don't know. I just think Florida State's going to keep this game close, but I think Louisville will win it in the end. But it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
No. I'm seeing like a 1, maybe a 2-run game in here.
It's either going to be really close or someone's getting their ass blown completely out the gate. It's going to be one of the two. You can bet on that.
Our next game, we have number 10 Stanford at Washington State.
I like Stanford in this matchup. I think Washington State's out of gas. I think the better teams are going to compile victories against them. I think Stanford's going to take the game off and still win. Seriously.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take Stanford. And our next game, we have California at number 15, Arizona. Arizona's been that team this year that they've been hot and they've been cold. You don't know what Arizona team you're getting.
Tell you what, I like Arizona on Fridays. The Friday night at their house, yeah, I take Arizona for that victory.
Yeah, see, I'm just thinking Arizona, California's baseball team absolutely sucks.
Yeah, it does.
They got their asses whooped. I remember looking at this, I think, 2 weeks ago? They got their asses whooped 3 games straight by Oregon State.
Then again, everybody's been getting their ass whipped by Oregon State.
That is true.
It's true. It's true.
It's damn true.
Oh, it's damn true. Tell you what, man, I think Kurt Angle is about to become a staple in the show, because I'm really starting to like every time I need him and he's not there, so I'm gonna have to add Kurt Angle to the list. You just made the list. There you go, Burger. There's your WWE.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
All right, so our last game on Friday, we have our boy from Long Beach State playing at Cal State Fullerton.
Man, see, this is hard because these two have been so golden. You know what?
I like Long Beach.
I do too, man. I do too.
I gotta stay with our boys from Long Beach.
I do too, because they've been more consistent.
And then lastly on Friday, we have NC State playing against North Carolina.
Do I have to bring him up?
No.
You already know who I'm talking about.
I think I do.
Oh, you think do I have to? Do I have to do it?
No.
Take your shirt off, spin it around like a helicopter.
No, we're good.
North Carolina. You don't want to hear no Petey Pablo?
No.
He's like, no, I don't want to hear Petey Pablo.
I mean, well, can NC State beat North Carolina?
Hell no. Yeah, they got lucky against Clemson, but dude, Clemson is not North Carolina in baseball. We might be in a couple of years, but not right now. We're not.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and take North Carolina. And finally, on Saturday, we have number 10 Stanford playing at Washington State.
I think there's not going to be any get back here. I think this is going to be a Stanford sweep. I really do. I don't think there's going to be any get back in this series.
The next game is like a gimme. If we get this one wrong, I'd be shocked.
Watch Abilene Christian whoop their ass.
No way.
Oh, believe me, it's like the 98% to 2% bet right now. Nobody is betting on Abilene Christian.
I want to call this one
the bloodbath.
The bloodbath.
Let's do it, because you know what? You're probably right. It's in their house. They're number one. Abilene Christian's probably going to show up hungover. They're going to be looking like those boys did in fucking Varsity Blues. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, I can't see Oregon State having any issues. Like, I'm talking about, they're probably going to score 10-plus runs, and Abilene Christian is probably going to be lucky to score one.
If that. I mean, seriously. I mean, you're talking about a team that has no business at all versus a team who's very much likely on their way to winning a College World Series. So, I mean, what do you really think that there's an upset happening here? Because we jest and we have fun here on this show, but we already know. We know who's winning that game.
So, we have two more games left. We have California at North 15, Arizona.
So this is where I think California will get some get back. They suck, but they're going to win one.
They're going to win one, and then Arizona win the last one, Game 3.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like California will maybe get some get back.
There's our upset. And then lastly, we have another tough one for us. Number 9, Long Beach State playing versus Cal State Fullerton. Again. This is Game 2.
See, this is where I like Cal State Fullerton to get their get back.
See, I'm thinking the same thing. See, I'm thinking the Arizona game and the Long Beach Cal State Fullerton. They're going to go 3 games.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Some of the other ones, not as much.
No.
Not only did we take an upset, we took 2 upsets on the same day.
You know what? Hey, crazier shit's happened, has it not?
Can you say balls of steel?
I'm just saying. You know, sometimes you got to know when to fucking hold them. Do I need to do the parody?
No.
You got to know when to shake them, know when to break them. He's like, no.
You got into it. Go ahead now. I'll go ahead and finish it now. You're already a quarter way through. I'll go ahead and finish it now.
Nah, I'll spare you.
So that's our picks. They're locked in for the week now. I'm very interested to see what happens because regular season is not easy to pick. But now you add the on top of that being a conference tournament, that makes it even harder to pick. So this is where we find out the men from the boys.
Yes, this is where the meat meets the grinder.
So we'll be back next week to do that. When we come back next week, we'll be doing. We'll let you guys know how we did.
Oh, dude, you already know. They already know we're going to do good. Burger's like, you got damn full of yourself today.
We're like Charlie Sheen. We're just winning.
I had my full of myself flakes this morning. I really did.
Well, you know me when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, already pissing excellence, shitting some awesomeness.
That's how I do.
I do believe we even yacked some greatness the other day.
Yeah, every now and then. Not all the time, just every now and then. But every morning, piss excellence, shit awesomeness.
No, that's
a give me.
Listen, that's before 8 a.m.
That's just the start of our day.
Correct.
And then I throw in a big ass chaw, and then we get on with the day.
That's right.
Man, I'm ready for a chaw now.
The cherry skull is calling him.
Say, Burger, come to me. Put a big fat lip in.
People, we're not kidding. When I say a fat lip, I mean like this motherfucker throws a third of the can in his mouth. You think I'm playing?
It's more like half a can now.
It really is. Like he has a protruding lip Oh, you see who I can't talk? I mean, he can't even talk.
I look like Bubba Gump.
For real. But yeah, he does.
I look like a white version of Bubba Gump.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move on to our next thing, and it was Bellator 179 on Saturday. We talked about it last week. We did a little bit of a preview of it. So we have some results from it. And of course, it was from Wembley Stadium in England. And actually, you know, we were talking about how bad the event was, but it was actually a pretty good event.
They actually had pretty good fights.
It had some really good fights in it.
That's good. It turned out to be better than what we broadcast and predicted.
Now, I'm telling you right now, I told you this earlier in the week, that Bellator 180, that one's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, Bellator 180 is shaping up to be a damn super fight for Bellator. They're not even calling it 180.
Yeah, they're not calling it 180.
Tell them what they're calling it.
What was it again? I'm trying to remember. It was like a Fight in New York.
Bellator NYC, yeah.
Bellator NYC or something like that.
They're naming it.
Yeah, it wasn't like Bellator 180 because I was like looking. I'm like, where the hell is Bellator 180 at? Because I see Bellator 181 already, but there's no Bellator 180.
Yeah, they're making this special.
And it just said Bellator New York. And I was just like, damn. I'm like, they didn't even call it Bellator 180.
Tell you what, that's crazy too. And you know what? This was held over in Wembley.
Yeah.
Given the events that's actually occurred in the last couple of days, man, it's nuts. It could have been them that got hit.
It could have.
Could have been them.
Easily, because, I mean, that's a big event.
I tell you what, too, man. Getting past those Englishmen, that's not easy. Them motherfuckers are tight.
So, on Saturday, we had in the main event of Bellator, the newest acquisition, Rory McDonald, showed why he's one of the best welterweights as he dominated Paul Daly in the first round and finished it with 145 left in the second round with a rear naked choke.
No, so he made him tap.
Yeah, he beat him around on the first round.
Got his back.
And in the second round, he got his back and just sunk it in.
Berger, you wrestled for, God, how many years of your life?
About 6 or 7.
How many times have you seen it? When somebody gets your back, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah.
Well, it's not game over, but it's damn close to game over.
Yeah, you have to do a lot to get out of it. I mean, a big guy like me, I mean, you guys can't see me, but trust me, I'm a big guy. Like, we're talking about like 200 plus back in school. I'm now 300 plus, but 200 plus back in high school when I wrestled, and trust me, when another big guy like 200 plus pounds gets on top of you and throws all his weight on you and has a top position,
not easy.
It's not easy. Now, some of the little guys, it's a little easier because you can sling them around and it's like quick. It's like Lucha Libre.
Right.
It's like real quick action, but you get the big boys like a Brock Lesnar. It's hard.
They're putting their weight on you and gassing you.
Oh yeah, it's not easy.
That's why they tell you wrestling's a great base for MMA. That's why all the champions who actually last a good while, if you notice, they all got bases in wrestling. Conditioning and its strength.
So with that win, McDonald is now set to face the winner of Bellator 180 welterweight championship match between Douglas Lima and Lorenzo Larkin.
That's actually going to be a pretty good fight.
That was actually one of the ones that I was looking forward to in 180.
Tell you what, we might actually have to watch 180, like find somewhere to go to actually, I mean, I don't know, that it might be such a good fight, they might actually put it up on Beefs.
I think they definitely will.
We'll have to call them and ask.
Definitely.
Because if they're going to have the fight at Beefs, I mean, I'm not going to pay no cover because it's a free fight.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to pay no cover.
But they want to just throw it up there, dude, I'll buy some wings and drink some beer. What's good?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, wings, beer, and blood? Fuck yeah.
Damn right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's my kind of Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
So, he's set to face the winner of that fight. But before he gets to that fight, he wants to fight somebody else.
Who does he want?
He wants Michael Page. Apparently, Page and McDonald had a scuffle in the dressing room after McDonald's last fight.
Oh, they actually got scrapping in the back?
Yeah, they started scrapping. I don't know how many punches were thrown, but it didn't sound like it was too bad. More of like wrestling, grappling kind of fighting.
Right.
Maybe a couple punches thrown, but it wasn't real bad.
Still, though, I mean, you shouldn't be doing that shit. Y'all are under contract.
Wait till you hear what McDonald said about it.
Well, you actually got a quote?
Oh, yeah, I have a big-ass quote.
Oh, let's hear this.
You'll love this. This might actually be the quote of the week.
All right.
He actually might be our band for the week.
He might be the band for the week.
Michael Page is a pussy.
Damn, okay, just fucking right out the gate. Tell him how you feel, son. I like it.
I got some shit on him, but I'm not about to put it out in public, said McDonald in a post-fight interview.
Well, damn, son. Throw him under the bus, too.
Oh, it gets better. If that pussy...
Dang. There's that P word again.
If that pussy wants to get in the cage next time here at Wembley, we can do it. That little pussy
There it is again. Ding, ding, ding.
keeps getting injured like this and like that.
It's like this and like that and like this, Senna.
Fucking pussy.
God, dude, I love it.
How many pussies was that? Was that
Four.
five? Was that 4 or 5 pussies?
It's a lot of pussy.
It was a lot of pussy.
I mean, my God.
it was like almost like a whorehouse up there.
That was a whole lot of goddamn pussy, man. I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
That made me want to do one of those breaking news. And this, in the news, more pussy has been had. You're like, what?
I love it.
Like, seriously.
That's like, I wish we would have had a clip where he said it.
Oh, God.
I didn't even think about it. I just wrote the clip down. I meant to tell you to pull a clip up on it, and I totally forgot to tell you. But, man, that's great. That's like the best post-interview rant that I've seen in a while.
I mean,
Called him a pussy 4 or 5 times.
I mean, he straight up call him out, dude. Like, I mean, just straight up nonstop.
Not only that, but said he has something else on him, but he's not going to put his shit out in public like that.
Oh, here. You know what? This is what it reminds you of right here.
Pussy in half. Give us an upper on our best selection of pussy. This is a pussy blowout. All right, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy. We got hairy pussy, bloody pussy. We got snapping pussy. We got silk pussy, velvet pussy, nalga high pussy. We even got horse pussy, dog pussy. Chicken pussy, come on, you want pussy? Come on in, pussy lovers. If we don't got it, you don't want it. Come on in, pussy lovers. Attention, pussy shoppers. Take advantage of our penny pussy sale. If you buy one piece of pussy at the regular price.
Oh, my God. You know that's going to piss somebody off, right?
I mean, that's all I can. When he was saying that about, I was like, holy shit. He just went ape shit and dropped bombs. Listen, that's going to be a great fight.
I want to see that fight.
Shit, yeah.
Because if they're already talking trash, they haven't even set the fight up yet.
No.
But they're already talking shit on each other. Oh, fuck yeah, I want to see that fight.
Somebody's getting knocked out.
Yeah, somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. So in the co-main event, in the Battle of the Brits, Linton Vassell and Liam McGreary started off with a big bang as both fighters threw haymakers at each other through the first round.
God.
But as the fight went on, Vassell used his vast knowledge of grappling in the second and third round to eventually submit McGreary with a head-arm triangle at 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the third round.
Sounds pretty technical. Like
Yeah,
a
I mean-
straight technical win.
Another one that just grappling overpowers the ground and pound.
Hey, you can be a striker all you want, but if somebody closes the distance and takes you to the ground, if you don't know what to do, it's going to be very short.
Them arm triangles are no choke either.
Hell no.
I've been put in an arm triangle
It
before.
hurts like hell.
Fuck yeah. You ever been in an arm bar?
Yes.
That shit really hurts.
Dude, arm bars, triangles, rear naked chokes, all that shit.
I mean, I know it's not MMA, but have you ever been put in a figure four?
Yes, I have. It feels like your shin's going to snap. It
Oh,
hurt.
yeah. It felt like my leg and my shin was
Oh,
gonna
dude,
snap.
we're back in the wrestling days, son. I've been in the sharpshooter. I've been in the figure four leg lock. I have been in the fucking Boston Crab. I've even had a sonbitch pull the damn mandible claw on me.
Who did that?
You take one guess. Take one out of all my friends in history. Who do you think would do something that stupid and that nasty?
I have one or two names.
Go ahead. You already
One is not with us anymore.
correct. You already got him on the first go.
Oh, nice. Because I was going to say either him or my cousin.
Oh, dude, no. I tell you what. No, your cousin put me in a damn figure four. Boy, that shit hurt. Like, son, I'm here to tell you that ain't no joke. It hurt.
And I'm telling you that, have you ever been put in not the rear naked choke, but the one where they have your front part?
Guillotine
The
choke?
guillotine choke. Yeah, the
No,
guillotine.
I've been in a crypto crossface, but I ain't had that happen.
I had that put on me by Rob.
I bet you that shit felt good.
Oh, yeah.
He cranked your neck?
Oh, yeah, real good. He cranked my neck pretty good. I almost passed out.
Damn.
Like, I'm talking about, like, I started seeing, like, spots, and I started going down, and the last minute, I was just like,
Tap out.
I had to tap out, because I was like, either that or I'm going out. and I didn't want to go out.
Tell you
Like,
what, some people want to go out. They're like, I ain't tapping. Fuck you. You're like, damn.
yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
You know what? They got bigger balls than I do. I'll admit that. They have bigger balls because you know what? I don't want to go out. I don't want to be that guy that's being videotaped, flat on my face, snoring, going,
Asleep.
and everybody laughing at me because they're like, "Oh, look at this guy.
Catching
He got
Z's.
he got tapped out, and now he's flat on his face, snoring."
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, hey, look at this motherfucker right here.
So in the undercard fight, you had our boy Chet Congo making it 5 wins in a row after getting the split decision over undefeated Augusto Saki.
Tell you what, Czech Congo, he might be old. He's still kicking.
Yes. That man, I don't know what it is, but that man's a beast. Like, I've seen him fight in Bellator and I've seen him fight in UFC. And I mean, he just looks like one badass motherfucker.
To me, he is a bad son of a bitch.
You know, he kind of reminds you a little bit. I'm not saying a lot of them, but he kind of reminds you a little bit of Kimbo Slice, a little bit.
Speaking of Kimbo, his son, Baby Slice.
Yeah, we'll be talking about him just here in a few seconds.
Oh, Baby Slice.
And then you also had former UFC fighter Kimbo Slice's son, Kevin Ferguson Jr., a.k.a. Baby Slice, getting his first professional win with a TKO at 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the first round over DJ Griffin.
Oh, so he knocked him down. They knocked him out.
Oh, he knocked him down and then knocked him out. To the point,
Ooh.
I actually saw the clip from this. He had him down, like he was pounding on the face, and the referee had to jump in because he started to get out of it a little bit, and then he got like to the point where he was on top of him and he mounted him a little bit, and he just throwing bombs, and it was over after that.
Ooh, man, tell you what, he done fucked him up.
Ferguson Jr. is now 1-1 overall in his young career after losing in November in his debut fight against Aaron Hamilton. So I'm interested to see how he does. Because, you know, I read some articles this week because I was doing a little bit of research on this guy because, I'll be honest, I didn't know his son was fighting.
You didn't know Kimbo Slice had a son, did you?
I didn't. I had no clue he had a son. And then when I heard it was his son, I was like, huh. Now I'm kind of drawing a little bit of an interest to him. I'm kind of see how, and he's only 1-1. He's only fought twice.
Right.
So I mean, he's very, very young into his career. I'm curious to see how he's gonna make out. I mean, can he string a couple wins together here? You know, start making a name for himself.
I think he can. I mean, he's already got the name from his dad. Now he's just got to prove that he's worth it, that his name's good. That's all he's got to do.
Yep. So we'll keep an eye on him. Definitely let you know about it. So our next thing that we have is, you know, this week we had several stories in the NFL that broke. And, you know, instead of doing them individually or doing like a couple in the lightning round, I decided I think we should do just a like NFL mashup and talk about them all.
Yeah, he might as well. I mean, shit.
So let's go ahead. We had about 2 or 3 topics in the NFL that happened this week. And the first is some sad news. As this week, former Seattle Seahawk and NFL Hall of Famer Cortez Kennedy passed away at the age of 48 yesterday.
That's sad, too, man. He's
I
young.
remember him.
Young.
That man was a beast.
8-time Pro Bowler.
8-time Pro Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, 8-time. Means I'm the shit.
So Kennedy in his career had 668 tackles, 58 sacks, 3 interceptions, and a fumble return for a touchdown. Kennedy was selected to the NFL Pro Bowl 8 times. He was selected to the NFL 1990 All-Decade Team.
All-Decade. Let that sink in.
There's only one set of guys on that team, and that was the guys of the cream of the crop.
And that's up from a 10-year period. Let that sink in. That means for a decade, you whipped ass at the highest level.
And Kennedy was also inducted into the Seattle Ring of Honor, which is like basically their Hall of Fame.
That's pretty cool.
And it's cool. So, you know, 48 years old, that's young. You know, these guys they're young and dying at such a young age. Apparently, from what I understand, his dad said he was complaining of headaches and stuff. So it makes you wonder if it was concussion related.
I hope it's not CTE related.
And it might be. I mean, they're probably going to do an autopsy. And
Well, the only way to find out was CTE.
I hope not either, because that just gives them more of an excuse to dumb down football.
You know, it makes their case for them, sadly, because this.
I mean, it does, but I mean, they're going to eventually get to the point where nobody's going to like watching football because it's going to be flag football, not professional football.
I tend to agree with you because I mean that's the beauty of football. It's supposed to be a violent game.
So, former New England Patriot running back has found a new home with the Philadelphia Eagles. I know Matt Obi's going to be happy about this one. He has found a new home in Philadelphia, and that is the former New England running back, LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount.
We all know LeGarrette Blount and his antics of what he did, at that bowl game where he punched the guy in the face.
Dude, that shit was kind of cool, though. I'm not going to lie, because you're like, what? Like, he just whop. He did. He right on the chin, too.
Blount signed a one-year deal worth $2.8 million.
You know what? Got to get paid.
Blount was last year's rushing touchdown leader during the Patriots Super Bowl run. The Eagles have made some big moves this offseason to try to help out quarterback Carson Wentz on offense by also adding on wide receiver Alshon Jeffries from the Bears and Torrey Smith.
Hey, you know what? It sounds like they got some receivers now. They got a bowling ball for a running back.
They got Sproles, too. Sproles.
They got Sproles?
Yes, Sproles.
So they got a fast, small, little fast type. And they got a big, punishing bruiser. So they got thunder and lightning at the running back. They've got too tall and real fast at the slot and at the wide. I mean, sounds to me like the Eagles are finally starting to pull their head out of their ass and do free agency the right way.
Don't let any Philadelphia fan hear you say that because
Although
next thing you know, they're going to be talking about, oh, we're winning the Super Bowl this year.
No, they'll be getting me fucking Philadelphia hats and jerseys. Over here, I sent you this. I don't want it. Whoa, what are you talking about? You don't want this. Next thing you want a fucking cheesesteak from Geno's. You lost your fucking mind? I mean, that's exactly what will happen.
Ugh. They lost their shit last year when they went 4-0 in the preseason, and all of a sudden, all the Philadelphia fans on Facebook were like, oh, this is our year. We're winning the Super Bowl this year. This is it. We're winning it all.
How'd that happen? How'd that work out?
Yeah. Did you guys win anything?
We got to read. Hold on. You want to reel back the tape on? Oh, yeah, the Patriots won another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Blount so far in his 6-year career has rushed for 5,122 yards with 49 touchdowns and 337 yards receiving with 1 touchdown, but has fumbled the ball 16 times, which 10 of them were not recovered by the offense.
Well, see, that's the drawback. He's gonna put the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
He's a thunderback, but he's gonna damn put the ball on the ground at times.
So the NFL committee has made some new rule changes that will go into effect starting beginning of this year. I know you're not happy about it.
I mean, nobody wants to hear that shit. I mean, God damn it, this is how I feel about that right here.
What the hell I tell you about pitching woo on the job, boy?
It's exactly how I feel. They're pitching woo, and I don't want to fucking hear it.
The first one is unsportsmanlike conduct / leaping, which will penalize players if they jump over the line during the extra point or field goal made. I kind of have to agree with that one on a little bit because it is dangerous because I've seen some guys upended and land on their head awkwardly. So, I mean, I do understand that's a safety issue on that one. I mean, you can't really complain about it. They really shouldn't be doing it anyway. I mean, it does make it neat to watch because you love to see a guy just take off running and then just as they hike it, he has that right time where he just jumps over and gets in there. And you're just like, holy shit, that just really fucking happened.
That's true. Well, hey, the one guy on special teams, that's exactly why he had a contract. Well, he won't have it no more.
So the second rule is intentional fouls that would penalize teams 15 yards if they commit multiple fouls in the same play, an effort to manipulate the game clock.
I mean, I can understand why they're doing that.
So the third rule change is stronger enforcement on very aggressive hits.
Who gets to determine what's aggressive and what? I mean, say what the hell? That's another subjective horseshit call.
Well, they have referees there and people that are, I guess, part of the committee at each of the games. So, when they send it up to the replay booth, they can determine and deem if it was an aggressive hit. And if it is deemed an aggressive hit, it's going to allow the referees to eject the players.
See, and here's where the problem with that is. Yet another subjective rule has been added to the NFL. Not objective, where it's fair and logical and balanced. No, it's subjective. You are leaving it open to the interpretation of the refs to literally make a judgment call to throw a fucking key player out of a game. Do you understand what this does? If you're betting on this shit and Vegas is making money, listen, it's a big deal. If the star D lineman gets kicked out of the game for what's deemed as too aggressive of a play, that changes the entire fucking fabric of the game. The whole outcome has now been changed. That's like taking Tom Brady out the game for New England. It's going to change the game. I don't give a damn what you say. It just changed the game. So here again, we have another bullshit rule being added so that an even already crooked ass zebra can fuck the game even harder than they already do. Please.
And they get to be the ones that deem whether it's an aggressive hit or not. So something that we look at and might be like, oh, I really wasn't aggressive.
That was just a good hit.
That was just a really good hit. Well, the referee might miss a call or something and look at him like, oh no, that was a vicious hit. He should be kicked out. And now you've changed the game, like you said. And it's just, I don't know, like...
Football's an aggressive sport.
What did I say last week and what have I always said about sports? If it's not broke,
don't
fix it. If it's not broke, NFL, don't fucking fix it. This is getting fucking old. Like, quit changing rules just to try to make the game more interesting or try to make it more safe. Because guess what? It's football.
It's supposed to be violent.
When these guys signed up to play back in Pop Warner, up to middle school, up to high school, up to college, to sign that big-ass contract worth millions of dollars, they understand what they were getting into.
Damn right.
Same as war. When the soldiers sign up for war, they understand that, guess what? When I go over to war, guess what? I might not come back to see my family. I might go over there and I might get killed by one of them. La 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 la.
Listen, y'all got to deal with concussions and CTE. Tell that to the coal miner that's got to deal with black lung. You know, he's going to tell you, get fucked. I don't want to hear it.
I got the black lung pops.
And you know what? And they work way fucking harder than you ever will for way less pay. Tell it to them, motherfuckers. The working man don't want to hear it.
You know what movie that was from?
I'm going to get baptized.
No, it was I got the black lung pops.
Oh, I can't remember now.
It's from that movie with Ben Stiller in it, where the models. Zoolander.
Oh, I hate Zoolander.
How can you hate Zoolander?
I'm sorry. I'm going to go on record and say the Zoolander was the dumbest fucking movie. It's like those Wes Anderson movies, like Rushmore and the Darjeeling Limited and Grand Budapest, Life Aquatica, all that stupid fucking fancy, pretentious white people like, oh my God, I met my girlfriend watching a Wes Anderson movie. Fuck you. Fuck you. You are the white people that need to be exterminated off the planet. If you are under 30 years old and you're a couple and y'all love Wes Anderson movies, y'all should die.
So the fourth rule change will shorten overtimes from 15 minutes to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can see. All right, I understand why they did that. That's saving time.
That is. You already played 4 quarters at 15 minutes.
There's no need to
keep playing another overtime for 15 minutes.
I agree. I can understand the logic in that.
But they also, if they're going to do that, they need to change the rules of it. They need to have like a second overtime and then a sudden death.
Yes.
Because if you do 10 minutes and nobody scores and it's a tie, you're going to have a hell of a lot more ties now.
I agree.
That's the only downfall to that, is that if you're going to do that, you got to change the rest of it. You got to confer to, what you're doing. 10 minutes, all right, nobody scores, you play 5 minutes, a double overtime. Nobody scores in that one, guess what? Now you move on sudden death. Both teams get the ball at the 30-yard line and try to score.
Hey, do it like soccer. You get overtime, if you don't do it, you go to penalty kicks. Go to field goals.
I like it. I can see it.
I mean, to do something. Ties suck.
And then we might have to quit calling the NFL the No Fun League anymore. Because the last rule change will allow referees to be more lenient on touchdown celebrations and group celebrations. I can see how disgusted you are right now.
I mean, so they're allowed to dance. Like, they can choreograph a fucking river dance in the end zone. But goddamn if there's a fucking vicious hit. Vaginification. This is the vaginification of football. And I don't give a fuck if you say that's a sexist statement. grow the fuck up.
They can dance if they want to.
They can leave their friends behind, and you can fuck. I'm leaving you behind. Fuck you, NFL. That's why I watch college ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck the NFL. The NFL stands for a bunch of fucking assholes. So, the Shield, you protect that. You fuck y'all. Y'all can protect yourselves because I'm done. I'm done with your politics. I'm done with your bullshit. All of it. Your shitty product. All of it. Fuck the NFL. It sucks that we have to talk about it because it's so popular. Because if it wasn't, then fuck we wouldn't.
So now let's go ahead and move into my favorite segment and your favorite segment.
What's that?
The lightning round.
The lightning round.
I love this. This is something we've been doing now for 3 weeks now. This is going on the 4th week. I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We have 5 topics. If you're new to the show, we pick 5 topics. We talk about it. We do 1 minute. I do a little intro, and then we talk about it for the rest of the time. We hear the buzzer. That's it. We're done. We're not like the other 4-letter network that just keeps talking for 20 hours. We're done. So let's go ahead and jump into the lightning round and our first topic. The original contract that sent MLB's great Babe Ruth from the Red Sox to the Yankees that led to the famous curse of the Bambino went up for auction this week in Leland's. Leland is holding the auction and will be up till June 30th, and as of today, it has already reached $146,410. Also up for sale is 1927 World Series Championship ring, Pete Rose 4,192nd ball, Sandy Koufax 1955 Brooklyn rookie jersey, and 1939 game-used Lou Gehrig bat.
Oh, I'd love to have that Koufax jersey.
I like to have that Lou Gehrig bat.
I know that. You talk about some fucking artifacts of baseball. Like those are going to be some very fetching and very heavily paid for items. You can bet your ass.
I even wouldn't mind having. I know Tracy would want the World Series ring.
Oh hell yeah, he would. I mean, dude, what Yankee fan wouldn't? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I would if I were a Yankee fan, but that's I'm.
All right, topic number 2. Florida Atlantic's new head coach, Lane Kiffin, who is known for his on and off field antics, is at it again this week as he offered USC offensive coordinator T. Martin's 13-year-old son a football scholarship.
See, this is all just Lane Kiffin being the asshole that he is. Everyone here sitting with a half a fucking brain cell lit up in that very dim nugget of yours knows he ain't going to be there long enough for that kid to get there.
So you're saying this is all just a ploy?
Oh, hell yeah. This is just him being a dick like he always has been.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is all just a big promotional thing, trying to make him look good, coming in to a new place, trying to turn over a new leaf. But let's be honest, same Lane Kiffin, different place.
Exactly. Your dad was the man. Your dad had the clout and the respect, but you, dude, you're just a fucking punk, really. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
All right, topic number 3. Some more NBA talk. The NBA had their draft lottery this week, and the Boston Celtics claimed the first pick of this year's 2017 draft. The LA Lakers took the second pick, with the Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, and Sacramento Kings round out top 5. The rest of the top 10 has Orlando picking 6th, Minnesota picking 7th, New York picking 8th, Dallas picking 9th, and Sacramento picking again at 10.
I'll give it to the NBA. At least they have an interesting draft lottery system. It's never going to be the same. Like, it's all literally chance. That's pretty cool. I gotta like it.
I kind of like it myself because, it's something different. Like, you don't have, the worst teams always picking at that one spot like the NFL. The Boston Celtics were a number 1 seed, and they're picking first in the draft again this year. Holy shit.
I know, and honestly, it's...
All right, topic number 4. Me and you were actually talking about this the other night. There was a really crazy thing that happened over the weekend during a boxing match between Jose Ugugu and Andre Durrell for the vacant interim super middleweight championship. At the end of the 8th round, Ugugu threw a late punch at the end of the round and knocked out Durrell flat on his face. Ugugu was disqualified for the late hit and apologized to not only Durrell but his corner. But apparently that wasn't enough, as Durrell's uncle Leon Lawson Jr., who was also the assistant trainer, walked over and sucker punched Uguzu in the face. He is wanted by the Maryland police.
Yeah, the Maryland State Troopers are looking for you because apparently you think that it's acceptable to go punching boxers in the face when they just got done fighting somebody. I mean, it's obviously the dude didn't mean to do it. He obviously apologized to you, but...
All right, and our final top of the lightning round. So we have some wrestling news. Finally, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is known for his career for football, wrestling, and box office hits, announced on a Saturday Night Live season finale that he was running for the President of the United States in 2020.
Smell what The Rock is cooking.
Some think that this was just a joke for the show, as him and Tom Hanks talked about being running mates and what they would do in a certain crisis. But according to some sites, the internet has really taken off and said that this could really happen, minus Tom Hanks.
Yeah, minus Tom Hanks, because honestly, I really want to hear this.
There's going to be one historic inauguration day. That's the day that the new president-elect Rock walks down Constitution Ave, proudly stands on those Capitol steps and takes the oath. But for the very first time, the brand new president of this great country, uniting this country as one, starts off his oath with the immortal words, "Finally, The Rock has come back to Washington, D.C."
Look, you see, our future president's already breaking our rules, going over our time limits. We buzzed him and he kept on going.
You can't stop The Rock.
No, you can't. Listen, you'll know your role and you will shut your mouth.
So that's the lightning round, guys. Like I said, usually we'll do 5 topics each week, 1 minute each, and once it's over, it's over. Unless you're The Rock and you become the future president of the United States.
Listen, people, I'm not going to lie to you. Wouldn't that be awesome? Listen, The Rock will be the people's champ, the people's president. He will lay the smack down to Congress when they want to give him some guff. If he has to, he'll take the people's elbow to the taxes. And I'm telling you, Vladimir Putin, you better watch out, because he's going to ask you if you like pie. And he's going to tell you to shut your fucking mouth and know your role, that you're a Rudy Poo candy ass. And everybody that don't get it, you're a fucking jabroni. I'm going to love it. I can't wait, dude. It's going to be great.
So let's go ahead and talk about our final topic of the night. And Baylor University and their football team are in trouble again, after a former volleyball player has filed a Title IX lawsuit this week claiming that she was gang raped by 12 former members of the 2012 football team as part of a football program bonding experience. This has now put the claims of sexual assault by the members of the football team at 52. Former head coach Art Briles, who was fired this past year after the other rape cases came up, apparently has knowledge of these alleged assaults. So not only do the former coach know about this, but apparently from doing my research, not only does the former coach know about it, but also the athletic director knows about it, because he is now no longer with the program, and he's going off to another place called Liberty University. So, I'm interested to find out what the truth is here, because I mean, in some senses, you have cases like the Duke case, where it was a prostitute that was hired by the Duke lacrosse team that eventually, found out she was lying. But these are actual students that are claiming this, and it's not just 1 or 2; it's 52 cases.
If 10% of this shit turns out to be true, you're all damned. Like, seriously, you bet. If this shit turns out to be true, you're all getting thrown under the fucking jail. It's going to be bad.
I mean, how much truth do you think there is to this?
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's a shitload of smoke. This isn't going away. Apparently, evidence is compiled. It's mounting. You notice Art Briles hasn't been offered a job hardly since.
Oh, he's not coaching this year.
Nobody wants to touch him. He's fucking nuclear. He's too hot. And
I don't know how the hell the athletic director got hired, but I mean, if stuff comes out that is true and they found out that he knew about it, dude, he's going to be done himself.
There's going to be a lot of resignings. There's going to be some people going to jail. I mean, personally, the way I feel about it is that this is all true. If they can prove this beyond a reasonable doubt, anybody who knew about this and didn't do nothing about it to stop it, you're all fucking liable. You're complicit in these actions and you're an accessory to rape. You let this happen. Let's face it, people. Right? We joke about shit being pushed in on this show, and it's all fun and games, haha. But you know what? It's not haha funny when the shit's actually going down and you're raping people. You can't do that. You can't act like that. That civilized world ain't gonna tolerate that shit.
I mean, it got weirder and weirder as I dug into this case. It just got weird and weird, like talking about bonding experience and that this isn't the first time it happened, that all the football players are doing it, and there's some kind of like club that is supposed to like cater. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to cater to the football players exclusively. Like there's a lot of shit going on that if all this comes out as true or even part of it, Baylor is fucked as a university.
Listen, it always seems to be a university in Texas doing this shit. SMU got the death penalty for cheating. Baylor's about to get the death penalty for just ungodly, heinous fucking behavior by the team. I mean, seriously, this comes out that you're letting players gang rape it, but you have to fucking suspend the football program. You have to break it up, like, literally. You have to death penalty the sons of bitches. And everyone's like, oh, that's so harsh. Look at SMU. They're just now crawling out of the toilet. You know what? The school doesn't deserve that. The kids that go there, they don't deserve that. The people who orchestrated it, they do deserve it. But guess what? The way this society works, those dicks ride off into the sun and get away and get out from harm's way before the blast happens, and they're never there for the fallout. So, I mean, in the society we live in, you're going to have to sting these sons of bitches, but sting the school, but you really need to sting the assholes that let this happen. Like, if they come to find out Art Briles knew about this shit and let it happen, the motherfucker needs to go to jail.
I can't agree with it. I agree with you totally on that.
Like, you can't have...
I can't argue with that because not only should he go to jail, but all the people involved in it, that people knew about it, all of them, they need to be in jail. You need to pretty much throw the death penalty, like you said, throw the death penalty on the football team.
Allow all the players who are innocent to walk freely to whatever college they want to go to. If they can get a scholarship, everyone else, you're fucked. 9-pound hammers for everybody.
So we'll definitely keep an eye on this story because I definitely don't think this is the end of it.
No, hell no.
This is just beginning. Like this is like a small little hill that's eventually going to turn into one of them big South Carolina mountains that we see every day of our life.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be good when the truth finally hits the courtrooms and all the evidence is laid out. I'm telling you, it's going to be bad news for Baylor. Baylor's about to have not only 2 black eyes, they're going to have a busted nose and a broke jaw if this shit's true. Like, they're literally going to look like they just stepped in the ring with Mike Tyson. It's going to be bad.
So that's our show for the night, badass. We are done. Episode 33 is in the book now. Remember, guys, you guys can go to our Facebook page, www.theburgerandbadassshow at facebook.com, or go to our YouTube page, www.theburgerandbadassshow at youtube.com. Definitely subscribe to our channel. Comment. This show will be up probably in the next couple days, so you guys will be able to listen to it. We try to stay pretty current with it.
I got to learn how to use Twitter so I can start getting people to talk shit on Twitter. I feel like I could piss a lot of people off and get them to respond.
We have a Twitter account, but
I just need to start. Well, you know what? I need to start operating it then. You let me operate it, we're going to have some haters in no time.
I don't know if that's a really good idea, badass.
Probably not, because I'm going to say some fucked up shit.
We're going to have to talk about that off air, because I don't know if that's a real good idea to let you have full control of Twitter.
I mean, hey, results.
Yeah, that is true.
Burger's like, no, we'll have everything.
We'll have results, but it's not even good results.
Burger's like, I just, knowing you, I can't allow that. Just, if you do it, he goes, this bad shit's going to come of it. I know it.
Something in my gut tells me, don't do it.
I heard that.
So we had a big show. Tonight. Talked about a lot. NBA, NHL playoffs are wrapping up here soon. College baseball, they're starting to wrap up a little bit. We're only gonna have like Major League Baseball and NASCAR.
So we're gonna turn real fast, go left, back to the wall, back, and then Talladega.
Pretty much.
Oh, that sounds wonderfully boring.
It's gonna be fun.
The 2 whitest sports in the hottest months of the year. Great.
We might just have to take a break for a little while.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been considering it, folks. We're not lying. We actually might go on a hiatus.
Maybe a couple weeks, till shit starts popping up.
Well, we're thinking about it. Now, if the cycle of news stays this busy, then no, we obviously won't do it. But we hit a lull at the end of June toward July. We might actually take a couple of weeks off, enjoy our breaks, because I'm actually considering not having a show during my vacation time from work because I got a nice chunk of vacation.
And I'm thinking about going back home for a little bit, maybe for a week. So we might have another week where we don't do a show.
Right.
So we'll see you guys back here next week. Same time, usually Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, depending on where we get started up. We don't really have a start time, but we just start whenever. But we always do it on Wednesday night. So, guys, definitely go to our YouTube and our Facebook page. And we'll see you guys next week. Badass, do you have anything to close the show out?
Hey, tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.